you in, Tyler. There was a TikTok that I saw where a woman makes she has hot chocolate and then she made hard candy Pokemon ball. When
Okay.
she put it in after it melted, a little Snorlax candy popped out and was floating on the hot chocolate, and it was the cutest fucking thing. I also think I sent you the one where she made penguin ones in the hot chocolate.
That one sounds familiar, yeah, from a while
Yeah,
ago.
that was fucking adorable.
Penguins.
Penguins. Penguin.
Also, Tucker, your story from today was like on par with a normal Rachel day, but the
What?
fact that it was only one day for you is telling. Hold on. Hopefully this doesn't bug
Twitter?
my game out and kill me again.
I haven't been on Twitter in like almost
No,
a
it's
week,
just in the
so
Discord.
actually several weeks.
It was like an explanation of like how insane this one person is. It's in the general.
Look at
But
it.
it's like 3 paragraphs long about a guy who's basically a crooked cop sexual offender who changed his name to avoid being detected for being a sexual predator. Who also, in a much smaller instance of being an asshole, paid Tucker for an $80 object entirely in quarters.
Are you?
You're definitely allowed to refuse that.
You are, aren't you?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
But also just like, he is an actual scumbag as well. Hey, my armor's doing that weird thing where it glitches holes in my armor again.
I see that. We also can't sleep yet.
No, we came into this at a weird time of day.
Yeah.
Have murdered a man. Oh, I'm playing
You
using
do call them quarters now, yeah.
I'm playing using Neo controls and No Man's Sky controls. This is bad.
You mean you're like pressing the buttons for those?
Yeah.
Okay, because Steam actually does have pre-assigned like control support for things. And so back in the day, I did have games try to assign each other's shit for some reason. Thirsty. Hungry.
Fuck, I'm so bad right now at everything that I do.
I built my mom's computer today.
Aw.
So hers is up and running.
You finally got around to that, huh?
I mean, well, she finally got the parts, but
Same difference.
the problem is we only had one 3-prong power thing. So it was either plug the computer in and see if it turns on, or plug the monitor in and nothing happens. So
Okay.
you got yourself on fire. So the computer turned on. We don't know. I don't know if it's working for sure because
I got in the water.
Not enough. Get in.
It was incredibly simplistic because it's only like a just a little Intel CPU and an M2 drive.
We can
That's it.
almost go to bed.
Yeah,
I saw a post that was like the new NZXT computer that they're gonna put out. That's like the anti-RGB, and it's the only non-RGB unit I've seen in a while. And I'm like, yeah, it's good because it's all black. It's the darkest computer I've ever seen. And it's like those are the two options for me. Is it needs to be pitch black or it needs to be glowing like a sci-fi computer. I'm currently hanging meat. Man, just I keep going back to like, is a sexual predator also a former cop? It's like that overlap, man.
That's just most of the U.S. to be honest.
You shouldn't be able to change your
Name after you've been a sexual predator.
Yeah.
We can sleep.
See.
Yeah, I think that there's like those people that get mad because you get your right to have guns taken away if you commit a felony and shit like that. Like, I think if you commit anything like that, you also do not have the ability to ever re-identify yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you change gender or something like that, maybe. But even then, it's like, you have to re-register with the offended name and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's just, God, what a person.
Oh, this game's pretty. I forgot about that.
There's just a lot of games where it's like you get surprised by the fact that it's not as ugly as you thought it was.
Yeah.
Like, there's times in No Man's Sky where I just go like, oh yeah, I forgot that there's parts of this game that look really good. And then there's
I
like
have
a time where
I
we
have-
load in and there's a monster that's way too big and you can see the pixelation.
I have a boy in No Man's Sky. He's a
Hey.
bear dinosaur. He's the cutest boy.
Yeah, it turns out that you can, in fact, summon your pets that you collect on a planet to any other planet. And
Nice. That's
one
really
of,
good.
One of the planets that we discovered does just have a gigantic T-Rex monster on it. And I'm really tempted to go get one of those T-Rex monsters, make it my pet, and then take it to a planet and equip it with guns and be like, all right, let's go.
No Man's Sky
What a
is
country.
very irritating,
Oh yeah, it's hit and miss.
but it's fun when it's like there's no missions involved. I can just roam.
See, I'm all about the, like, give me the missions to go shoot people.
We got a bunch of alien eggs.
Those are worth a lot.
Yeah, so, Nick, you
There
know...
was just a planet.
I was gonna say this. You know how those are, like, you have to go to these very specific areas on maps, and you need to find them, and then there's
Robots get mad.
a finite
Or no,
amount.
the monsters get mad. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a finite amount. You have to harvest them all, and if you get them out, they can despawn after you've taken them out of the sack, and etc. I found a planet that's just covered in them. And it's in our starting world area. So, like...
Sheesh.
I just went, okay, cool. Went back there when I was like at work and it was quiet and made like $7 million and then went and bought a big gun.
My
I'm
ship's name is Baby
God.
Bell Cheese. That was very crafty. Tyler, of course, went with some weeb, edgy shit.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
makes sense.
I didn't name my ship anything.
Isn't your ship just like Noid something?
No, I
It's something with a
name all of
T.
my shit Noid stuff in the past, but I haven't renamed this ship.
Okay.
This one just had an edgy name from the start. It's like Antos of the Horizon or something like that.
That's pretty sick.
I did get a gun, and the gun had like a pretty not great name, so I just renamed it because it's pastel colors. I'm like, guns shoot good, tear stuff apart. Pastel. All right, pastel flare.
Oh,
Flay your skin with pastel colors, bro.
So what's the plan this go around?
Who knows?
I'm just collecting some logs. My brain's operating at about like 15%, I would say.
That's
Okay, okay.
depressing.
I've been
That's comatose levels.
I smoked a lot of weed today.
Okay, okay.
Like a lot.
after helping your mother or before?
After.
Okay.
Can we make a tree? Can we make a tree house?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to
You gotta find a
harvest.
tree, though.
Are they dangerous to stay in the tree house?
The opposite. I'm pretty sure that's the safest you can be.
I mean, those guys can just jump in them.
People can also destroy the trees.
They can also just punch the tree. Yeah.
big guys, yeah.
Let's not make a tree house.
Ultimately speaking, there's no point when you have this area. You can always just make a cool thing here. Oh yeah, you did buy both of those Hello Kitty Zakus, didn't you? Which is definitely a sentence. I'm assuming you haven't seen those, have you, Nick?
I don't think so. I think I missed that. Yeah.
Yeah, in the model chat a while back, there was a post of GameStop pre-order thing that you could get, and it's a Zaku from Gundam, but it's just a Hello Kitty on the inside. And honestly, if it weren't for the fact that it's like US only, I'm imagining, I'd probably have gotten one and just sprayed the entire thing pink.
Someone come over and get all these logs. It's a
I'm getting some of the logs.
cart full of them. I don't feel like taking it back. I'm just chopping. More on the ground around it.
So, because we haven't really had the chance to talk about, like, streamed shit in a while, Nick, Back when I was playing Hollow Knight, I got to the point of like, you have to do this or else kind of thing. Because I want to get as much content out of the way as possible, and given that previously, when I'd streamed it like a year plus ago, I just kind of explored everywhere, to the point where there was so many places that I'd been that Misty was like, how the fuck did you even get here? I just was like, guide me, tell me what I gotta do to get the most interesting shit out of this. So Misty tells me to get into this one place, and I go in, and this fucking place, I tell you, it's just a platforming hell. And so I do the platforming hell area, and the whole time that I'm doing it, it's just making me want to kill myself. And at one point, I think I was like 70% through the area. I did a ridiculous jump that requires you to go in basically a circle, but just up. So that way you're above the area that you started in. And I fell down immediately and went back to the area that I started in, and just leaned back in my chair and said something along the lines of like, get the poison that I keep on my desk so that way I can get myself out of here. Like, I just end it. It's like I was losing faith in the video game as I was playing. I managed to get through it, but it fucking sucked.
I feel like my Dark Souls randomizer was stuck on a boss, but now I'm trying to remember who.
That happened when we played it with that too. There was like one set of bosses that kept showing up. It was like you kept getting like Asylum Demons or Fire Sage for some reason.
Yeah, I keep on getting gargoyles, which is great.
That must make things pretty easy, yeah. You go
also
into
getting the
Centipede Demon, you just hear, and then boop,
and it
boop,
just
boop,
dies,
boop, boop,
yeah.
boop, boop, boop.
I did get the blacksmith's hammer early on, which is like like 200 lightning damage by default. So that was destroying. Like I could wield that right away.
I love Misty. Just I'm both a bit surprised and impressed Noid did get through it. Yeah, I mean, it's a good weapon to get. You gotta with the randomizers. It's always like you have to get lucky with the weapon.
I'm just putting the logs in the little log holder. Oh wait, right. I don't have room in the log holder anymore.
Build a new one if you can. Plus 6, I think.
Build the wall.
A lot of logs, exactly.
Did you see that Trump was back on Fox News, but they couldn't get him on live feed? He literally phoned it in. And when he phoned it in, he was just like, oh yeah, you know, I think that we wouldn't be having these sorts of problems because the wall was almost done, but, you know, they canceled my project. And it's like,
well.
the wall was not almost done?
Not at all.
Like, that's just an incredible lie.
I need several more sticks.
There's a lot up here.
We're gonna need so many log holders. Why are you just collecting logs?
I don't know. Think of a project.
Let's build a castle. Multi-storied.
I mean, we can go in the direction of just building up because we do have platform thing.
I have already started making stairs on our log cabin. So
lying is his shtick. I mean, you're not wrong. I saw.
Oh god, I'm also used to Stardew Valley, where you just walk towards things that you can collect, and they automatically go boop boop boop.
It does.
What?
In Stardew Valley, like
how do
if
you do that?
like, that's what mine is like. If like you cut down a tree and then you walk past.
Switch.
If you cut down a tree and then you walk by the logs, it automatically goes into your inventory.
Oh, like auto. Okay, yes, it does. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Said it weird the first time, but yeah, I get it.
So I was like walking, I'm like cutting down twigs I like assuming they're going into my inventory, and I'm like, why are they going? Oh, because this isn't Stardew Valley.
There are plenty of deer. Yes, I heard a man scream, but I don't see anybody.
That's always fun.
Yeah, I'm in that situation of just like, where you at? Also, I too am. Oh, There was a explodey area up here that we didn't know about, or that I didn't know about that somebody exploded.
I just did it. Yeah.
Okay.
Somehow we missed that the whole time. Yeah.
Probably because we like had trees up here that were covering this area.
I guess so.
I mean, that's watches and gunshot.
Dear.
Honestly, this is a perfect example of why guns were more or less kind of stupid and impractical back in the day. It's like you got
Guys,
a couple
I'm not
shots and then that guy's on you.
We're just gonna leave the logs here. I built one and y'all keep coming.
I guess wait, here come more.
Okay, well,
What to play after
Tyler.
Provane is over? I don't know. Think of it. What?
Tyler,
What?
come down here and design how you want the thing to look, and I'll be able to shove the logs in the thing. You know what I mean? I'm not good at the building aspect. I'm good at
You're not
putting.
good at the architecture.
Yeah, I'm good at putting thing 1 and thing 2.
You're good at the actual building, not the like idea.
Yeah, yeah. At least not in this kind of game. I did, however, build stairs.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm looking at it like, but our roof.
I wanted to be able to get on the roof.
Okay.
How else are we gonna build up?
Hey.
You look awful.
I can't see myself.
Look horrendous. So build.
Well, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, our roof is gonna fuck up like anything that we build.
You're gonna tear down the roof.
I don't know if that's the right decision.
Well, too bad.
Time Monster
what
Hunter
roof?
Rise will be out
Hey.
most likely. Yeah, sure enough.
Where boobs away, dude?
Triangle, peg, and square hole, and star in square. Wait, what? Triangle, peg, and square
Do you
hole,
want me to-
and star in
you
the
want me
square
to-
hole. Is everything going in the square hole?
Do you want me to tear down the roof? We can totally tear down the roof, make it flat, and then build more on top of it.
I mean, if you do that, is it going to destroy our house?
So make a new structure.
I mean, that is an option, but then we lose, like, any of the stuff that we put into it.
My fucking god, I want to build something! Please!
Have you not seen that? I mean, I've probably seen something, but not sure about that. I don't even remember how to build anything in this. Like, I literally don't remember the buttons.
If you don't want to do it, all you have to do
No, I
is
mean, I
say you
literally
want
don't
to.
remember the buttons. I'm going into...
E.
E, remember?
Jesus. B.
B. Okay. Because I've been building in No Man's Sky, so I'm used to just pressing Z and X for everything. Yu-Gi-Oh! ZX. I'm pretty sure that's actually Yu-Gi-Oh!
It is, yeah. No, it is. GX, right.
Is there not a Z one, though? It might just be that, like, it's a word and not, like, just letters.
I seem to remember there being a Z in a Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember the Z conversation around it.
If I build this, will this just build a platform through our base is the real question. Zexel. That's it. Okay.
So many fucking logs out here. Oh my god.
And I see another tree going down. Video isn't linked up. I will check it later. Hate that.
I've had a very busy day. Wait, tuckered out.
Tuckered
We don't
out.
have to play games then, Nick.
No, I'm chopping.
No, he's just tuckered out.
I'm chopping.
Chopin? Yeah, Chopin, actually. Oh my god, that's so fucking jank.
What are you doing?
Oh god, it would go through the building. So certain things will not go through a roof. But using like a full custom foundation will go through your roof. But using a platform, it won't. Is what I've learned. Basically, I'm putting way too much thought into like how do these things actually function. I was also sitting there trying to think of like how I could get it so that way these stairs just worked. But the answer is I can't. Yeah.
What if I just made the tallest tower?
That's what I wanted to do originally. Is that
That's what
tower
I'm
on
saying.
top
I
of
want to
a
build a
tower.
tower. Big tower.
because that was my original thing that everybody shot down when we first started this camp was what if I just built a huge fucking tower? And everybody told me I'm an idiot.
Well, getting up there will be a pain.
But not if we just no, because we do this. We have one platform like this, or like a thing of stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. This lets you climb now because we've got the rope.
Well, but I know that's why I said like it'll take forever to get up. 'Cause
That's
the rope takes
fine.
forever.
The tower's for cool, it's not for function. Also, you can connect a bridge to it.
The bridges do sound fun.
We could
I wanna
have
use
we
the
could have a
bridges.
tree fort without the tree. Like we can just build like right in the center, like right here. And figure out
Like,
how
just
it
go
connects
straight
to
up, yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Or build off of this one. Like
Well, yeah, like my thought was like we would use this one to construct like a little bridge off of it. Because I did a test with the bridge thing recently, or well, last time we played ish. The guy from the Cthulhu game with the lighter. Dude, the Cthulhu game fucking sucked. Literally, the answer to stopping Cthulhu was the power of gun. Like, I can't stress that enough. I think that one might be a bit high.
exactly, the bridge goes up.
Do we know if it can do that?
Nope.
What is this? The
I also don't know if
Is this one platform? Is this one platform?
This is Nick going full me mode.
Oh, okay.
I'm in my book by accident. Get this out of here. I didn't want this here.
Are you? So we're gonna have to make the platform and then make the tower.
What? I don't care about tower. Tower's your thing.
What are you making?
I'm doing my own thing. Shut up.
What are you making?
Don't worry about it.
I think he's
I
like
wanna help.
partially stolen the idea of just interconnecting bridges.
Yes.
Oh my god! Then we can kind of have a tree house.
Literally the words
Literally
I said.
I wasn't listening. I was busy typing to people who were having depressive meltdowns. Leave me alone.
Because yeah, see, Nick, you can connect off of that platform to this one hypothetically.
Wait, but how aren't the boys gonna be able to get to us easier?
I don't
No.
think so.
They
They've
can-
never even
they can
they've
jump
gotten through our
anyway.
defense. They've gotten through our defenses like once.
Twice.
Yeah.
They've gotten through a sufficient amount of times.
Okay.
I'm actually really surprised that only takes 23.
I know, right?
Oh, can't get the last one.
There's more down here that rolled down the hill.
Yeah,
Unless were
they
useful
always end up in the
already.
weird fucking pit.
Yeah, they're in the pit.
Loving someone? Do you ever finish
And I'm looking
Vampire?
right now.
I'm pretty sure that the last video I posted of Vampire said, like, video 7 of 7, and I just, like, uninstalled the game after that. Vampire's not worth going back to. You don't understand. Like, I might have the power of a pipe in that game to smack people as a vampire, but it's not that fun.
I feel like I knocked more logs down that hill.
There is some of them that I believe are still in the carrier.
Yeah,
up here,
I'm going for those right now.
There's a deer down here. There's 2 deer down here.
Many deer exist within the multiverse.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a very satisfying sound.
Oh.
I think that's one of the few Marvel things that I'm really hoping just isn't bad.
What?
The introduction of the multiverse.
I mean, Into the Spider-Verse was an amazing movie.
Yeah, but it was also like Sony that made that.
It was an amazing.
Oh, my knees!
Just because, like, they have the Doctor Strange movie coming out, right?
It's gonna be shit.
And I really hope it isn't, though, because I like the multiverse.
Look at that bridge. Oh, I'm sorry. I brought logs down here because I'm dumb. I don't
Brought
wanna
logs
go
down here because
to
This is like
work
6.
tomorrow.
yeah. See, this was what my original goal for this whole thing was in the first place. So I'm glad that everyone's come to their senses and realized that the only intelligent thing to do is build an enormous bridgescape.
I want it to go. I want it to reach out into the ocean.
Yeah,
I
like
want-
that.
I want it to just be so large. Oh my fucking god.
Somebody's
Yeah.
gonna fucking fall and they're gonna be like my knees.
Me.
All of us, really. Man, it's wild that, like, somebody should really let Danny Trejo know that he had such an influence on so many people. But for not any of the reasons that he thinks he does.
Alright, man. Let's make... So now we make a second tall boy?
Yeah, and you can also you don't have to just make platforms. You can also make a foundation, but a foundation obviously is going to be more. But you
I'm
can make the
upset you
foundations bigger.
Uh,
What the
that
fuck
just-
is that?
is that just a very tiny house?
Is this gonna be an outhouse, Nick? Oh no, he's muted on us.
You're muted.
You can't prove it.
I mean,
So,
one could literally prove it.
foundation?
Yeah, the foundation is like what we used to build this one back here. That's why it took so many resources.
Oh my god, yeah. I gotta go down.
I like this.
I have this fucking Warframe song stuck in my head. What about my bees? Don't worry about it. My bees. Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, dude, it
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
jank, though.
Yeah,
Like, there's-
yeah.
Like, it's not even.
Yeah, I don't fucking care. Let's do it. Yeah.
No, we can try. We can try again.
No.
No, it's it's fine.
It's missing like one side of foundation, but that means you can
Honestly,
get
the
in.
fact that it's still only 66 is crazy.
Not
Yeah, but
bad,
here's
right?
the thing,
I
here's
think it's
thing,
missing the
this side of
foundation
the
because
foundation-
there's a connection here.
Here's
like-
the thing though, this side of the foundation is missing, which means we can just put
Yeah.
a small building here. Or a garden.
Which means
We
that
could
we can just
put-
trap cannibals in here.
That can be our body pit.
We all live together? Yeah.
Nick, I love
I
this.
okay, because we know that the Forest 2 is going to have terraforming, I cannot wait for a literal body pit.
True mass braves.
It's still real jank, but I love it. I'm for this. Let's go. We don't need to sleep.
I think we need to sleep. We can't
Oh,
sleep
okay.
yet.
Part of me does want to try
Very
out
dark
like
up there.
Valheim at some point, just because it has bosses.
Yeah, I'm tempted to too.
And also because it's
What?
like
How
20
much is
bucks.
I hear
Oh.
it gets very grindy and stuff.
That's the only problem I hear too. Yeah.
Can I build a house and have a garden?
So to give
yeah.
you an answer, Valheim is what if this but had boss fights in a fantasy world, and it looked
I'm
like
down.
a PS2 game.
And more RPG.
Yeah.
Hate it. I don't like the fact that it would look bad. But you know, if I can have a garden and raise animals, it might make up for it.
I mean,
It is pretty ugly.
It's not ugly in the way that like Minecraft is stylized ugly. It's like we intentionally wanted to make it look like people, but we also didn't want to make it look good. Like you could tell it was a style choice, not a limitation. Speaking of the Force 2, does this game explain? Wait, does this game explain the horrors within it? Like this game or the Force 2? Because this game kind of has a rushed ending explanation.
Yeah.
It doesn't explain why those things exist.
Me and your girlfriend playing. God fucking damn it.
What?
It's a stupid song. It's a very, very dumb song.
Nick, I forget, did I tell you, this was like a couple of weeks ago, about the old man that called in with the fucking Avril Lavigne playing in the background?
I think he's
I don't think you did. Hey, I don't think you did, but
Hey.
Hey, I'm talking here. There was a guy who called in who was going on a long, ridiculous, stupid tangent, as they tend to do. And then, in the meanwhile, between those rants, he would be like, hold on a minute, I need to go do XYZ, right? And when he would go off to do that, all I could hear in the background is just, hey, you, I don't like your girlfriend. I'm just like...
I mean, it's a great song.
But it's like, what's the 70-year-old man doing listening to that? Like, I'm not going to criticize him, but it's just very odd.
Sounds to me like you're criticizing him.
I mean, I'll criticize him for, like, taking 20 minutes of my time.
Hmm.
Dirty man.
So the fucking VTuber girl that was like one of the big starter ones for the whole thing, Yanners or whatever, who was popular for years beforehand anyway, just because she has that.
She's just
voice.
Now. But she only became a V girl recently, but yeah.
Yeah. I fucking hate her voice so much.
No, it's the worst. Yeah.
But here's the crazy thing about it. She was like, yeah, so anyway, I'm going to do a thing where I sing the theme song to the 2004 boomer anime Elfen Lied. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Because one, I definitely know that anime. And two, I definitely know people that liked that anime too much growing up. That was
edgy.
that was the are you an edgy teenager? Say that's your favorite anime. Because it's torture porn, basically.
It's just caught at the last bit of sleep.
Yeah.
It might be bugged.
Starting to think it's bugged. It's been like this for ever.
That has happened before.
Yeah.
It has, in fact, happened.
But she sang the theme song to it, and her voice went from high-pitched anime girl to, like, deep voice singing Latin. I'm like, what the fuck happened here? It was genuinely impressive.
I didn't realize how many fucking photos I have on my phone. I need to get rid of them.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm kind of running out of space on my phone.
I literally almost all of my space on my phone is from pictures.
I just deleted 240 photos from my phone.
Yeah, I delete so many, and it's always just because I've taken a lot of pictures of like a model I want to show somebody. Like occasion, I'll scroll through and it will be tons of pictures of models from like all the stuff I worked on, and then occasionally one picture of my face that I like sent to Rachel because I looked like shit one day. I was like, look how bad my hair looks, and I just forgot to delete that one. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna look at this for a moment. Let's go in and see how long it takes to find a picture that isn't models. That isn't a screenshot. Because I do take a lot of screenshots of things as well. Like my, I take pictures of my work schedules just in case somebody tries to fuck me on them.
So many logs out here.
Yeah, my entire phone right now is just pictures of models and bases and screenshots that I've sent to people.
Mine are a lot of animal pictures.
Mine are a lot of, you know. I do save a lot of, like, not safe for work shit on there.
My ex used to save not safe for work shit on her phone. And this was back when we were in high school. And so it would always just be like, she whips out her phone, and then there's just, like, hentai on there. And I'm just sitting there like, why? It's like, you're not even legally allowed.
We can sleep!
Oh my god, the night has come. And so have I.
Just stuff. That was just one library. Me and your girlfriend playing dress up in my house.
Okay, so I just keep getting recommended a video on YouTube, and I need to know because I don't know why it's getting recommended to me specifically. Is anybody else getting recommended to them Jolene, but it's gay?
No, but I do get Jolene, but it's the Eldritch horror.
Yeah, I love that one. That one's my favorite.
One, yeah. I like the Alvin and Chipmunks slowed down version of it. My favorite album is Alvin and Chipmunks, but played at 0.75 speed. You don't know about that?
No, my question is why?
It's so good. It's actually really good.
I hate this.
I think the real question is, why not?
I'll find it. 1 second.
Because it's awful.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging, please don't take our soul. It's so good.
Not something I'm familiar with.
That's
you definitely know this song, Jolene.
That's the song that Jolene Cujo is named for. Because of course, if it's musical, there's a JoJo reference. I still can't believe that for like the last 10 years, the main character's stand is called Soft and Wet. Like,
hey, come out here and collect logs.
I'm putting logs into the platform.
There's a bunch out here too, though. I mean,
I'm deleting pictures.
Every time she puts like a hesitation on it,
yeah, right.
It makes it sound so much funnier.
It does.
I'm taking nudes off my phone. Because I didn't realize how many I have, and that I have a designated folder called My Nudes.
You just can't just call it that.
Oh, I should probably go get one of those thingies.
There's a card over here already.
I mean, here's the thing. If anybody ever steals my phone and that's what they go looking for, they're going to be, firstly, super disappointed, and they'll instantly put the phone down.
Is this one glitched out?
I think so. There is one already over here, though. But
oh, wait. Nope. Hold on. I got it. This one was, like, stuck for a little bit, but I have it now. I do want to point out that one time there was a girl who did lose her phone at school that didn't have it locked, and was like, I'm worried that people are going to look at my nudes, and then just got it back the same day, and nobody looked at them, and she was, like, mildly disappointed. It's like, come on. You can't have it both ways here. Also, I did hear screaming.
It's fine.
We are steadily encroaching on their territory.
Oh yeah, big time.
Hi.
Alright. I have more
hi.
off my phone, I have more space.
There's a lot of them!
I'm coming.
There's actually so many of them.
That's quite a few.
Have you thrown down logs yet or no?
We're kind of in the middle of violence.
We just, as we just said, there's a lot of them.
Oh, I don't know. Usually you guys run.
They're kind of here though.
There's so many of them too.
I'm here to fight. Square up. Square up.
This one's just standing there.
Yeah, some of them are glitching out a little bit.
I shot it in the head.
Square up.
Oh, shot.
Square up.
Nick, do you need more legs?
I need arms, I think, right?
Either way, same difference. The source remains the same.
Oh my god, I'm gonna build a little box.
Ow, what? What hit me?
Only me by accident. What do you need, an arm or a leg?
I need arms.
I got you 1 arm. I've got you 2 arm.
Yeah, I think it's April, May.
Take that arm.
Because Rachel.
What?
What?
What about April?
Because April, Rachel.
Oh yeah, my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a guy at work.
There are some arms here for you, Nick.
A guy at work. He and I have the same birthday.
Well, that's nice, I guess.
Which is pretty cool. And I was just like, oh, get ready, because now that I know that we have the same birthday, I'm buying us little birthday hats to wear all through work.
Oh my god, there's
I
so
work
many
on my
fucking
birthday.
bodies, my guy.
Like, we're gonna have a us day. It's gonna be great. And he's like, because he's just like a 60-year-old man. He's like, I don't want to wear a birthday hat. I'm like, you're going to.
I
you're
intentionally
going
don't
to.
tell people my birthday a lot of the time. And so as a result of that one year when I was in like 7th grade, they just went over the PA and were like, oh yeah, and happy birthday to Tyler such and such. And I'm like, oh fuck. And then the whole class turned and looked at me. And then the teacher's like, okay, it's time to sing happy birthday. I went, please, no. And then they did anyway.
Yeah, it was my manager's birthday the other day, and they first off, they forgot it was her birthday. I had to call HR and go like, do y'all know that's Heather's birthday?
Maybe they didn't forget. Maybe she also did not want it.
No, she did, because she was like, nobody got me a birthday card. Like, she was actually torn up about it, because she's been there 6 years. And like, I decorated her desk with like little balloons and stuff, but she was just like, nobody got me a birthday card, and like work didn't like get a cake like they normally do. And I called them like, do you guys remember that's Heather's birthday? And they were like, oh, no. And so then they like hurriedly ran out and like got a birthday card and a birthday cake and everything. And they're like, thank you for reminding me. But like, they came into like our little office space and sang, and there were like a shit ton of customers in the lobby, and everyone was just standing there super awkward and confused. And then there's like a thing where it's like, okay, go get the cake. And she's like, oh, I'll save mine for later. And then everyone's standing around like, well, we don't want to be the glutton to like go get the cake first. And after like 30 seconds, I awkwardly walked over and grabbed a slice. I was like, I guess I'll be the first one to grab the cake, because nobody else is.
Nick, when is your birthday? Said Misty.
My birthday's April 5th, and all I want for my birthday is for my medical bill to be paid off. It's $75, for anybody who's wondering.
All I know is that you age reverse of my cousin. Which sounds like a weird sentence, but it's because my cousin is 2 years older than me, and then they're not because their birthday happens, and my birthday happens. And so we kind of like even out where they're like 1 year, and then birthday happens again, and then they're 2 years. And it's a reverse for you. Where occasionally you're 2 years younger than me, and sometimes you're 1 year younger than me.
Yeah. You throw down the logs and I'll collect them. Nick, did you leave?
Nick is muted.
Oh.
I'm muted. I was eating chips.
Oh, yum.
I've been eating chips this whole time.
I
have
believe
chips
me,
and
I
salsa.
know.
Hold on,
I
I'm gonna
heard
look
when
at
you
some
weren't muted at one point.
Oh yeah, sometimes I've reversed it. Yeah,
chips and salsa.
chips and salsa. Yeah, because we have some nachos.
We had nachos the other day here, and just like they were the most pretentious nachos I've seen, but apparently they were on sale, and I'm like, they must need to like get rid of them, because apparently they're normally like $5, but they were very cheap because they were on sale. I had them. I'm like, yeah, these are all right.
I've never bought nachos before. It's so easy to make, you know. I didn't even know you could buy them.
Easy to make.
Yeah. What do you?
What are you doing to make them?
Nachos?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What are you doing to make them?
What are you doing to make them? I don't know.
Cheese on chips. Put it in the oven. Boom.
Okay, hold up. Are you
the
still
fuck are you
talking
talking
about
about?
you rip open a bag of them and then you put them on a thing and then you put the cheese on? No, I thought you were talking about making them yourself.
What are you talking about?
I thought
It
you
is
were
making them.
No, I thought you were meaning so you take a tortilla and you start cutting them up into triangles and then you just
Well,
gotta
then why
base-
why did you say you bought one in a store? Bought
Okay,
bought
okay.
nachos in a store.
Because when I say nachos, I don't mean like I'm getting cheese and dip and shit. Because I don't
That's
need
what that is.
No, but a
That's
nacho
what
is
that
just
is,
a
though.
nacho is just a tortilla chip.
Holy shit!
Uh-oh.
No, it's actually not.
What did I come back to?
This man thinks that a nacho means tortilla.
It's a
chip.
nacho chip.
No, it's not.
No!
Nacho is cheese. That's actually wrong.
A nacho is literally the chip, the
I'm stuck.
tortilla
Oh, fuck.
chip.
Thank you.
Good karma.
Nacho requires cheese.
There's cheese, meat, like all the goodies.
I think this might be
Doesn't have
a
to be
dialectical
necessarily,
thing.
I don't know. I think no. I'm pretty sure.
I think
you're wrong.
no. I mean, I think this is like how people say,
There are
like I'm going to the toilet versus I'm going to the washroom versus the bathroom.
Maybe, but I
don't
need
think
I
so.
need
I
more
just think you're
Canadians to say
wrong.
that.
I
Yeah.
just think you're wrong.
No, the people I know around here say nachos when they're just grabbing like a bag of like Tostitos.
Those are tortilla chips.
Yeah, but this
Tortilla
is
chips.
my
They
this is my point. Like that's what I'm
That's
saying.
wrong though.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
I'm
a
saying
dialect
you
thing, it's
guys
just
are.
wrong.
I'm saying you guys are
Yeah.
fucking wrong. And when I move up there, I'm going to let
That's
everybody
objectively
know.
wrong. Because then what do you say for nachos? What do you say for chips and cheese and stuff and meat? And all
Usually
that?
people say like what they're getting.
What the fuck does
Which
that
are
mean? They're getting
fucking
Like
nachos.
in the
nachos.
instance of Rachel, they say like I'm getting like chips and salsa, and it's like
No,
okay.
you can't say that because nachos can have like a dozen ingredients.
And that's
sometimes.
what
You
I'm
can't just
saying
list them all
is
off.
they usually will like reference what is going into them.
I do not
But
believe.
I'm not using tortilla chips.
I'm also not talking about
What
like
do you use?
restaurants. I'm talking about like people buying like ingredients from a store.
Oh, I'm using Doritos, and I have
That's disgusting.
like a sour cream
Hold
dip
on.
that I'm using because I'm PMSing and I'm sad.
I mean, that is a I'm sad food. I'll agree with you there. I went to the slowest Burger King in existence today. It took actually a half hour to drive through.
How many cars were ahead of you? though?
Maybe 5.
Oh, there are
That's
cannibals here, huh?
awful.
Like we saw the McDonald's drive-through and we were like, "Fuck that, so long." And then we realized,
Whoa!
like, we could oh, hey!
Let him go!
But then we realized if McDonald's one moved faster, even though it was longer, that we would have gotten done.
Your arrow almost hit me.
Ah!
What? I pulled out a spear when I clicked on my axe button. Dude, I just looted an arrow out of him from him while he was walking.
Oh yeah, you can just do that. Yeah.
God, get body. You saw him sticking out there too, right? Whoa, another one.
So. Oh no! Look up! Look up! Look up! Look up!
What happened?
See that?
What happened?
I flew into the fucking sky.
You got Skyrim'd.
I went all the way up to like the top of that tree.
Yeah, you fell down and died.
Ah!
Ah, dear.
Oh my god. All my armor, dude.
What even happened?
My armor. I jumped on his head or something, and it launched me.
That's wild as shit that did that. Are we
There's another one.
Are we cool now?
Yeah, what? That's all right. Boop. Sniped. Aw.
Because people
Sniped.
need
Aw. Where's my arrows?
Is this one trying to like lead me back to their people?
I
I mean, all right, I guess.
I had someone who is a mutual of mine on the TikTok, and they were like, "I don't appreciate you not using your platform to help me grow."
Should I
Because I
just
have
be?
because I have 43,000 followers. They're like, "You should probably be telling people to go to other artists." I'm like, I post art and then I never go on it.
Should I be going up to that one guy that has like 43,000 people on YouTube and look at him like condescending and go, "It'd be really nice if you hosted me occasionally."
Like, how about you go get fucked, dude? The only people I ever like, or when people are not people, there's like 2 people that are getting mad that I don't do collabs, where it's like I do the artwork and then they color it. I'm like, no, get fucked.
Who would have guessed that TikTok is full of useless
hey.
humans?
No. There's my apartment is just I don't want to say infested, but there's been 2
This
mice.
thing is still here.
That's. You have mice now too.
Yeah, it's just like it's bad. I walked out to get my mail and there was just a dead mouse in the mailroom. It's just like it's bad, and I've been putting down my knees. I've been putting
I've
down
been
live
putting down my
traps,
knees.
and I haven't caught any. So I'm like,
Hmm.
cool beans. I haven't caught any yet, but the other day I was sitting there. I think it was the night before last night, and I was like, Gimbop was just fucking up the bed. Like, she literally tore a hole in the box spring. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? And then she came out and she just had a mouse in her mouth. And I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, good girl, give me the mouse, please. And then she, like, started to, like, shake it back and forth really hard. And it was squeaking, and I felt so horrible.
Nah.
I was just like, oh, what the fuck? And then I had to clean up a dead mouse body. It was disgusting.
I mean, congrats, you own a cat.
I mean, don't
That's
get me
a good
wrong, I
job,
gave her
yeah.
treats, but I'm also like,
Yeah, it is.
there are babies.
Oh.
There
Yeah?
are babies. I'm
That's fine.
scared.
They do have
I
to
don't-
break the bones of the animal.
Do you see the baby?
I didn't. I'm quite
Oh.
Yeah,
far
I'm gonna do
away.
that too.
Oh, I'm gonna walk away from it.
I mean, they're very slow and mostly armless.
Yeah.
But like, she's doing she's doing a good job, and I feel it's a go baby. But like, you didn't have to disrespect the mouse like that.
Because they're faster.
Instinct is a bitch.
I too.
Absolutely obliterated it.
It's
And then she
like
got mad.
those people that like either in a self-defense case or in an actual state of like war or whatever, right? Where they just keep stabbing the body, and it's like they're dead. But
I was
And not
chopping a
only-
tree, and a bird just flew in front of me, and I killed it. Like right in the middle of the swing, it just flew in front of me and died.
Well, not only that, it's like, I wanted to save it.
oh yeah, of course you do.
I wanted so much to save the mouse. Also, I'm really bad at steering, so I brought the cart as close as I humanly could.
The baby is like trying to hop down into our basement. Like I can hear their high-pitched squeaking.
Here's the thing: could we trap one and then see how long it takes for it to become an adult?
They will not grow.
Oh,
Well, it just flung itself.
Are you playing?
It's defying the laws of physics. That's cool. Yeah, anytime we talk about cats and stuff like that, I'm always just reminded of the fact that one time, Shepherd's cat cornered a bunch of rabbits in the basement and then slowly began to eat them.
Oh!
I heard that happen. I wasn't even looking. I just heard whoosh.
Yeah, it worked.
All right. You okay?
I got scared because I thought there was a
Nick?
mouse on my foot. It was a cord, but I was drinking. so it
This
chills.
body also defying the laws of physics. The game's a little bit broken today.
I think there's so many logs causing physics around here that it's like
Oh,
overtaxing the engine.
Yeah, you seeing what's wrong with this body? She just picks it up. We've deforested enough area that the laws of physics no longer apply.
Oh, because it doesn't exist yet.
Oh, that log looked like it was walking.
Oh, I hear more screams. This body has been through so much. Oh my god, it's actually just defying laws of physics. I've tried to drop it off this edge like 3 times and it won't. Look at this! It's holding on by its toes! It was... It's actually just floating now. Take about 13 to 16 years, depending on how old they are. You underestimate the ability of mutants to breed and grow faster. Honestly, that's the one thing humans need to do is just quicken the growth rate, right?
Yeah, we gotta speed that shit up.
Yeah, we come out the womb and we're useless.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to say that we need to do it for our own benefit, but here's the thing. People go 50 years and they're still too stupid. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have functioning adults and they're still pointless.
Hmm.
More baddie? The human
I'm
brain
25
stops
and
physically
I'm-
developing around 25? Yep. I've heard that.
Oh, if this is as mature as I'm getting, I'm fucked.
Well, usually the personalities finish developing somewhere around the end of traditional puberty, which is like 16 to 25. But
There's a rainbow! Do you
eh.
see the rainbow? See the rainbow?
I do see that rainbow. That's a huge rainbow, and it's extremely pixelated.
I'm looking.
Nick, do you see the rainbow?
I'm looking. I do not.
Do you want me to screenshot it for you? It's
Oh,
gone.
it just disappeared for me too.
Fuck.
I saw it on the stream.
So.
Doing all right there?
That was a rough sneeze. Oh, dude, it's almost done.
My fingers are hitting the side of the jar and I don't like it, but I lost my chip, so I have no other option but to shove my hand in
Oh,
there.
yeah, I understand. Wait, you also having chips and salsa? Is that what you said earlier?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm having chips and
Ah,
well,
chips.
mine are nacho cheese Doritos and a sour
Oh, that's
cream dip.
right. No,
because I'm
we
sad.
forgot, yeah. Where's our fire? Oh, there it is.
I have a medical bill to pay for and I'm not excited about it.
I mean, yours is smaller than mine. By a lot.
Yeah, mine's only $75.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mine was 600 in total.
Yeah,
Your
but it will
insurance
save
or
you
anything?
potentially.
No, I can't have
millions.
kids. Yeah, exactly. Dude, Rachel's mom wants her to have a kid so bad. And every now and then she'll be like, I'm so happy you met someone who's good with kids. Or like, she'll be looking at, like, Rachel will be like looking at baby clothes while shopping with her mom. And her mom will keep on going like, you don't need those yet.
It's like
And we're just
never.
like, no.
Here's the thing,
don't
you
get
can
it."
like babies, that doesn't mean you want to have one.
Exactly. Yeah, no, like, Rachel loves babies, but doesn't not want one, ever.
I despite me wanting to have children, I was contemplating getting my shit taken out. Because even my OBGYN is like, your cysts are destroying your body. I think you should just get everything scooped. And then just be
Yeah.
on a hormone supplement until I'm 55, and then bam, menopause.
Just put some eggs in storage.
But,
and then
it's a lot of
fertilize
money.
them like a fish.
It's a lot of money. To put eggs in storage. But, I don't
Really?
know. It's like, yeah.
Nick, you're one arm off.
Oh, I have one in my inventory. Hold on.
It's like I as much as I love Tyler, I don't think our genetics are gonna be good together.
I don't think anybody's genetics are good together. I think it's
Yeah, but
lies.
ours are real bad.
Yeah, dude. You can light it on fire too.
I was
don't know
gonna
if
say,
that
can
can
you
go away,
light
though.
it on fire and will?
I don't know if it stays.
That's what I was
don't
gonna
know.
say. Is would it
Yeah.
stay? Because if it can stay, then it's worth it.
That would be really cool.
Bean? Yes, Bean? Oh. I love you, Bean. Baby. Oh.
I'm a horrible mother. I'm not gonna see her for 3 days.
I mean, you're still gonna see the cat too. You're just gonna be working.
I know, but I miss my cat when I'm at work. I miss my cat so much that I once took my lunch break, which is an hour. I drove 20 minutes home, spent 10 minutes with her, and then drove 20 minutes back.
I don't.
I mean, you know what we're gonna say to that, yeah.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
But I miss her. I'm also thinking she needs a friend.
Misty
when I
continues
moved-
to ask a question that has been answered before.
Yeah, it's already said that. Yeah.
Well, you were muted probably when asked previously.
I might have been, yeah.
But I mean, you've answered it
November.
before on stream previously.
Decided because when I move in with the 2 roommates, 1, get to save money.
Well,
2,
Oh, you lied! It's gonna light it on fire! Look at the body flew up in the air and landed over here.
It is actually directly in front of me.
On me, it flew up in the air.
Ah,
it flew up in the air again.
Well, the shell
Is the
did do
thing-
that time.
oh. It's
Anyway,
almost
It's
time
not
to
on
sleep.
my list. I mean, that's fair.
But
November 12th.
I'm gonna be able
Yeah, it's shortly
to
after
spend
mine.
so much time with a dog again. Because their dog loves me.
Dude, my dog hates everybody, like one of them does, and just loves Rachel. It's incredible.
I just want Rachel to not be in the United States.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's getting to
For
almost. It's gonna be a year and a half soon, and we haven't seen each other, and it's going to kill me.
Well, also that's more of the concern is that something will kill you. Given that you have been involved in like
Oh,
a
do you
literal
guys-
active shooter situation.
Yeah. Do you guys want to hear the latest Rochester news?
I
The
don't know.
latest.
A deaf man was recently set on fire in his home by
Yeah,
2
sure.
teenage boys who were bored. Another man was in his hospital bed, and a psychiatric patient broke out of their room and lit a man on fire.
What?
Oh, that one around, huh?
In their bed, yeah. A man was tired of his baby mama, and so he took the baby and jumped off of like a 4-story parking garage to try to kill
Okay.
himself and the baby in front of the mother. Baby completely fine. Nothing's wrong with the baby. The man instantly obliterated.
Fair enough.
Which like fuck you, dude.
that worked out, I guess. Yeah.
Baby's fine. I think the baby had to get like a couple stitches, but the baby's alive, so cool beans.
And meanwhile, Jason couldn't survive a car impacting him lightly at 20 miles an hour while fucking what's his face? Ethan
Jason?
Mars. Yeah, I'm talking about
Talking about heavy rain.
yeah.
Oh.
Because it's like this dude jumps off a building and his kid's perfectly fine as an infant, but the kid in heavy rain dies instantly while his dad jumps in front of a car to save him.
My knees.
Oh,
I'm alive.
a woman was found just dead in the road after being shot, and I guess her body was there for several hours before anybody called the cops.
Love it.
Yeah. I think that's all I have for right now. I think.
Rochester News.
And that was just in a week. So, you know. Gotta love Rochester.
These guys do
Fucking
it.
shit. Also, I hate when people are
Feathers.
like, if you hate it so much, move. I'm trying.
I've literally been trying to leave your entire
Literally,
country.
I'm literally moving from this city. I'm adding 15 minutes to my drive time to go to work every morning, so I can live literally in the countryside. I'm literally living in like the boondocks.
I mean,
again.
15 minutes isn't bad.
Yeah, it's
No,
not
it's
bad.
not bad because I'm living in a safe area, right, with lots of land. Really, it's a college town that I'm moving to, so it's like aside from stupid college kids, which nobody's there because Corona, I'm fine.
Some, by the way.
I don't know. The college town near here is the more dangerous place.
No, it's one of those like ritzy white people button up colleges.
Because I'm just sitting there thinking about like the college that I went to, which does have a university right next to it, where it's just like, hey, guess what? This town, well, city technically, has the highest teen pregnancy rate in Canada. And it's like, why?
My head is just.
I still can't get over, like, I know I bring it up and you guys all remember, but it's like I cannot get past that one dude who just, yeah man, I gotta get out of the city, like can you give me some change so that way I can buy a ticket? No, unfortunately I can't. Okay, well, you want to buy some weed? It's like, come on. If I didn't have money to give you to get out of town, do you think I have money to give you for weed?
We had a guy, and I didn't realize how sketchy it was.
People do
Today,
need to
this
stop
hap-
having babies, but they also need to have an equivalent amount of babies to the people that are dying.
We walked out of the Millennium Games shop because I was just like, oh, I'll see if there's anything there I can get Tyler, and then I was like, I have no money, so I left after looking. But because I went to see about that paint you said, which they do have there.
Yeah, yeah.
And as we exited, someone was like, we heard, "Excuse me, ma'am." And I paused, and my friend and I looked at each other, and then we looked around, and there's a guy that approached us. He's like, "I'm trying to get a bus ticket. Do you have $3?" And I'm like, "I don't carry any like money with me, but let me go check my car." He's like, "Okay, cool." And as we're like looking in my car, like lifting up like the floor mats and like digging in the seats because we're stupid, my friend just kind of goes, "Appreciate not getting that close to us," and we turn around, he's standing behind us, like not in front of the car but behind the car, just looming there. And I stand up, I look at him, and it's just like, "I have 50 cents I can give you, dude, that's it." He's like, "You're not gonna go to an ATM or nothing?" And I'm like, "No." Take this money. Goodbye. Also, the buses here take debit card. You can literally walk up and swipe your card, and then you can go. They don't take credit, but they take debit. So it's like, are you, bro? Whatever. But I gave
Buses
him the 50
here
cents.
only accept exact change, or alternatively,
Bus pass?
a bus pass, but the bus pass is like also swipe card basically.
Yeah, it's like you literally just swipe your fucking debit card and you're done. But, wow.
Making buses more difficult is definitely what I would say the Go buses in Canada are trying to do. Why? I don't know. Dude, that that door
Wow!
What just happened to you? What happened?
Are we working through the night?
I mean, we've been staring at a
fuck
bar
was
going
that?
up on the bed for the past like like a half hour.
That's not happening.
You just ow, and you just fell over.
No. Maybe I starved to death.
I don't know.
Why is the door here?
It's just
So I can't put it over here. I tried. We're gonna have to build another platform or something. I can't put it over there. I tried.
It's probably despite the homeless. I don't think it's despite the homeless.
No, because the homeless
Don't usually use the buses here. Like what I'm talking about when I say the Go bus, I'm not referring to what you would think of presumably. It's weird. It's hard to describe because Canada, at least Ontario, has the Go bus, which is kind of like the bus that handles most of Ontario, and then there's the local municipal bus routes that are your typical open space bus. Like if I say bus, what do you guys think of instantly, other than school bus?
like the two buses are connected by the little wobbly thingy in the
Really?
center, because that's what we have.
Bus connected by wobbly thing?
You know
I'll
about
show
that?
you.
It's like a train car.
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
kind of like that. Yeah.
like,
I just think of a bus, like a school bus, but not a school
But
bus.
wheels. It has wheels.
yeah, okay,
No,
so
it's not.
like,
Yeah.
the best way to describe it is like the Go bus is kind of like a Greyhound bus that is in operation all the time for just getting you from city to city, and they're just really common in Ontario. Like you have to take a Go bus from where I am to Oshawa to get to Oshawa. You cannot take bus lines from town to town because they don't run beyond the limits. Like my town doesn't have a bus. It has 2 Go buses, and that's it. And then the town next to us is big enough. It does have a bus system, and that bus system is shit. And then the one in Oshawa is also terrible. I'm sorry, did I just hear a baby scream? Is that still here?
I am baby.
But yeah, no, like, it's the seats on each side, but rectangle. Yeah, so exactly. That's the normal kind of buses that you'll get with a municipal bus system. But,
Ooh.
hey, baby's here.
Jesus.
But the Go bus is like when you get on it, it has the bigger, comfier seats, and it's like only 2 seats, and it's rows and rows as opposed to the big empty space in the middle where people can stand on the bus. Whereas you get to like the Oshawa bus for the municipality, and that one definitely has the you can stand in the middle sections. My town goes to different places in the city and sometimes intercity. Yeah, see, we just don't do that. We have 2 different bus companies.
I've ridden a bus twice.
I just used to take it to go to college, so. And I could just turn off brain and like sleep until I got there.
Sure.
It was really funny though, because there was one time that I slept, and I slept all the way until I got home. Because my bus stop is like right near my house. But I didn't notice that the bus had stopped like I usually did, so the second the bus driver like tried to touch me, my eyes just flicked open and scared the shit out of them. And they were just like, hey. End of the line, I'm like, yeah, it's fine, that's where I need to go. And just got up and left. There's a subway in Toronto, but there is not one in any of the areas around me. Hey guys, there's a lot of you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was busy. Viva la resistance.
No, we're trying to goad them.
I see him walking to this.
Oh, don't want to waste it.
What do you mean wasted?
Waste
Why
It's
is she
one
so
stick.
pale?
Yeah,
It's arguably less resources than we'd expend otherwise.
it is actually. Yeah.
She looks very pale, like very sickly.
Because
These
they
ones-
are.
There's different levels of them. Yeah, these are the stronger ones.
Well, I'll stay here. I'll stay out of the way. You guys do what you gotta do.
But we just want to see him get hit by this.
Yeah, we're just here goofing.
Wow, coward.
Last time someone scared me awake on the bus, I punched him in the throat purely on reaction. Oof.
Hey. What the fuck do you want?
Whoa!
Did you?
You saw it too, then.
Oh, hit him.
What the fuck is happening with this game today?
Ooh. This one does look skinnier.
Huh. Ah. Dude, look at his head though.
What the fuck?
He's like wrapping bandages with computer chips.
That's awesome.
Purely on erection, yes, my dick punched him in the throat.
Really honoring.
I don't know, punching somebody's throat with your dick seems pretty good.
I mean, it's a strange way to word it, but I suppose so.
Is it?
Yeah, we're gonna just drop him off the side. Nah, that's not it.
Do it. I'll catch. Actually, because then I'm gonna have to go up the stairs. I hate. Oh, you do have another little platform made. All right.
It's being made, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was almost my birthday. I forget it's there every time.
I mean, it is almost your birthday.
It is. I'm gonna be 26. Isn't that exciting? I'm almost 30 and I don't have my life together.
She keeps saying that, and I keep having to tell her, like, you do understand that as much as adults want you to think it, they don't have their lives together.
Yeah.
Like, it's the great myth of adulthood. Like,
I know, but I'm just saying, out of the three of us, out of our little friend circle, I think I'm the least.
No, I think that you guys are both like pretty good on it.
I'm doing fine.
Like, I just kind of like got lucky.
Yeah.
and
Well,
like,
you also
part of
like
my-
never want to. You also never wanted to leave.
Yeah, you don't
home
Well,
Well,
also
while I
part
was-
of my getting lucky is, well, I'm also referring to like just having a like sizable savings is just due to a human dying. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
kind of wanting one of my parents to die. I'm not gonna
I
fucking
know,
lie.
right? It'd be a lot of money.
That would just be so fucking convenient. It's like
Um,
I love you and I
here
miss
we go.
you, but I need because if my dad dies, I get $100,000, and I'm like, die, fucking die, please. I have a car to pay off.
Or transport. Transport.
what?
I forgot that if they're not made, you fall through.
I'm glad you're still in their will. They did try to
know
remove
of.
her from that at one point.
No. Mom. Well, originally, Mom wanted me out of the will. Dad said no. Now Dad wanted me out of the will. Mom said no.
Oh my god.
I hate your family.
Yeah, that is absolutely awful.
Well, Mom's still living with
With PJ.
Oh yeah.
with my brother.
That's good.
She's waiting for her stimulus check to come in. Mine's coming in via mail for some reason. So that's fucking grand. But once her stimulus check comes in,
11
my
tree
brother's-
sap collected.
yeah, my brother's stimulus check come in, they're going to get Mom's surgery done.
You did punch his face. Yeah, but he was also like actually
He-
being abusive.
And it's like he did hit my mom. I think I was in the right. I'm still very proud of myself. Thank you very much.
I rewatched that clip recently because of Misty. You talking
Hey,
about,
Mama.
you know,
Platforms
punching
me.
your dad and also gingerbread Auschwitz to Shepard and Nick.
Yeah,
No.
gingerbread Auschwitz.
I gotta cut that specific segment and like just make a good supercut of it. Just
Really, you just need to cut down everything that's my dad.
Use it for port.
Like it's just bad.
use it
man.
for court.
Brother.
I'm just imagining like, Your Honor, I would like to present evidence to the court, and it's just like a clip from a YouTube video.
I mean, if it works.
My parents, parents got my stimulus money and used it to help pay off my loans, which I agree with. I
Good.
mean, yeah, that's like pretty fair.
When I get mine, whenever that may be, I am I'm taking $200 and going to use it to help me move, to like get like new bedding and things, to make my new home feel nice and comfy and new. And then the rest is going to savings. So when I leave,
What?
And I have to
Spending
pay
mine
to
on
leave.
a minor laptop because all I'll use it for is porn.
well, you know,
Well, fair enough.
I wanted to get one of those iPad drawing tablets,
I've
but
got
then I
another
realized
naked
how
lady.
fucking expensive they are.
They've got their knockers out.
They're like
Oh!
$800 fucking dollars.
I shot her in the boob, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to bring this up because I feel like it. I feel like it's something that we got missed on, and it's that all of the people that do the stream stuff and talk about boobs now, they all say booba, and I'm just like,
I
no,
heard-
we
yeah.
started that with boobus. Like,
Yeah.
get out of here. We got there first.
Do something, lady. Oh, that's.
Well, they did something, and it's die.
shot her in the eye. Like, yeah, it's like in between the eye and nose.
I just like, I got like $300 or something at one point for stimulus from Canada, and then it was just like, you don't get it anymore. I'm like, that's fair. Like, I
There's
really
so
don't
many
need
logs
it.
out there on the ground, by the way, like straight out. I gotta rest up.
Why are you dropping them?
Habit forming.
Tyler!
Habit forming drugs.
There's so many fucking down there! Stop it!
Habit forming drugs.
Fucking dude.
A lot of those are for me.
Nick!
It's shared, honestly.
Oh, I dropped them off the top of the cliff.
This is why games need, when you have like building like this, a quote-unquote creative camera, where it's like you can just leave your body for a second to go build things easier, right?
Yeah.
Just the platform.
Hey, I got the platform for the stairs too, so we can go over to the door.
It's just, I love how jank it is.
Ah, nice.
My base in No Man's Sky is just like a fucking labyrinth. Like it all
Shouldn't the lock have
curls
been
in
on
on
the
itself.
shouldn't the lock have been on the other
Yeah,
side?
wait a minute.
It's just a thought. Because now we can lock each other out. Or in, rather.
No, no, you don't understand. The lock is on that side because that's where we trap them. We bring them into the base and we lock them in there.
Like, I didn't want to ask any questions because I'm not the smartest. But I
No,
was
you can hit the button again and it puts the lock on the other side. I did not know that.
okay. Did you fix it or are we leaving it?
No, I can't fix it. It's it's already done. The walls are built in sections. It's done.
I stand by my this is now our prison.
I mean,
My belly
No, I like
is-
the idea.
my
Are we
belly
gonna
is
keep
sore.
building up or are we gonna build another platform?
I think we should build up, honestly, yeah.
Both.
And both also. But
I think that
No,
I read somewhere that in this game there is actually just a structure that you can learn a blueprint of that is just a fucking massive tower, but it requires like 600 logs or something like that just for the structure.
no, do we get logs? You're not helping.
I got
I was
food.
putting the logs
I
in.
watched
I'm sorry.
you walk around for like so long. You have the stream open.
I went and got food because I was like, my belly hurts.
You took a billion years to do it. I was watching.
I've been putting the logs in the thing. I'm
Oh yeah, that's
sorry.
fine. What do you mean you're sorry? That's
I was
contributing.
also doing that at first.
You were throwing the logs down.
I was going down there and getting them afterwards.
I guess sit down on this bench.
Oh yeah, you can recover your
Just
sanity.
recharge, yeah, right. Oh yeah, and your sanity.
I love
My
that
sanity,
sitting
yeah.
on this bench just allows me to gather back all of the sanity I've
Yeah.
lost.
All that trauma from my childhood, sitting on this bench really helped it.
I mean, it worked for Forrest Gump.
Good point.
Do you know that there's a lot of stuff from Forrest
Oh,
Gump that got
no.
taken out because it was too ridiculous, so they couldn't put it in the movie?
Yeah, like what?
He meets an orangutan and goes to space with the orangutan.
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 Bring a tank. Okay.
I mean, that is pretty ridiculous.
But yeah, no, like he goes to space, and then there's like a bunch of other just like little ones that are like up there with him running for like 3 years, basically.
I mean,
I
they're
never
Yeah.
understood that.
People have done that. There's a guy in Australia that did that.
He ran for 3 years straight.
I don't know if it was 3 years. It was extremely long time though. It was some kind of running technique that he did where it was like a kind of a skip almost. It
Well,
looks like
I
he
think
had a-
it's also more just Forrest Gump lived as a guy who was a hobo that just ran across a country. Like, it's not that he was a long distance runner. He didn't like Terry Fox it across the United States. He just decided one day, I'm going to leave my life behind and run across the country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what was the point of it, by the way? I never watched it.
Nothing. He just
Yeah.
started his whole coping mechanism his entire life because he's mentally deficient was I'm just gonna run.
Yeah, so the story is he's a very like mentally handicapped man who goes to like Nam and everything. Basically, he's lives an extraordinary life, but is too dumb to really realize that he's lived such an extraordinary life. He just kind of like ends up in these situations. And
Hey Nick,
that's most of the movie, more or less.
the
But it's
door
good.
might not
It's
work.
still pretentious, but it's good.
It does. You just have to do a little jump.
Yeah, a little jump.
Okay, because I was walking into it, I'm like,
Yeah, because
What's
the
going on here?
platforms aren't leveled. You have to
Look.
I mean, as
No,
long
it's
as it
your
works,
fault. The
I'm
game
okay
is
with that.
fucking- The game is fucking jank, dude.
But it to too long didn't read or watch Forrest Gump even more.
So-
It is a man leads an extraordinary life. His girlfriend dies of AIDS.
Yeah, she does get AIDS. What's up with that? Was that rape? Like statutory?
Wait, like her sleeping with him?
Yeah. I don't think so.
No, I think he's cognitive enough. Like he understands to a point what sex is, right? Like
Yeah.
I think that he's able to they also you're questioning was that statutory rape as opposed to was it ethical to send a mentally deficient man to Nam?
No, that part was definitely wrong. Yeah.
I just mean like that's the area you go to of things that
Well, that was
weird.
well, I guess that was more obvious. Okay.
Okay.
We didn't have to discuss that. That was like, yeah.
But they actually there is a sequel that was made entirely because he the author sold the rights to the book as a movie and then got fucked out of the royalties. Because it turns out that this is a really common tactic. A lot of companies will say like if we gross X amount of money, you will get all of the money as like all of this money as royalties back, right? And you'll make a percentage. And so what happened was it sold just shy of the number that they listed. So they said, oh, well, sorry, I know that it's currently considered one of the most critically acclaimed movies of the summer and everything, but unfortunately it made an insufficient amount of money, so we can't actually pay you. And so what he did was he wrote a sequel, which he knew they would then be forced to buy because it was such a hit, right? And then made that sequel impossible to film. Like, he made it so that way you could not make a Forrest Gump movie, such as having Forrest himself actively deny things that happened in the movie and discuss the fact that somebody made a movie of his life in the book. Like, in the book, there is a part where he goes, oh yeah, you should never really believe those based on a true story books because they get stuff wrong, and then denies ever saying certain quotes that were in the first book because they were in the movie. And then there is another scene where he goes to the Gulf War because that's the new one, right? And in the Gulf War, he encounters the orangutan he went to space with.
Oh my god. Well, that's the stupidest.
And there's one point where he meets Tom Hanks.
I'm infected?
Yeah.
My strength is low?
That'll happen when you get blood on you, man. Also, yeah, they are becoming extinct because of palm oil. Ultimately speaking, I think that we really need to just work on integrating apes into our society. I only say that partially joking.
Extinct them.
Like, the joke of, like, if you put a gorilla in a suit of armor and gave it a shotgun, but, like, for real.
I don't know if I want to actually build this or not. Hold on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can you make these, like, flat? Somehow?
You make another level, don't you?
Yes. I just want to make a floor.
Why don't you just
got
make a
it.
floor?
Yeah. Wait, but don't we? How do we make a hole so we can get up?
Cut a hole and
Cut a
hope
hole
for the best.
Okay.
Maybe we'll save before.
We're not saying it's a smart
Yeah.
idea. We're just saying it's an
We
option.
We should
We'll save
probably
before.
save before we do that. Just
Whatever happened to that?
Yeah.
Did somebody eat the bones?
I have done nothing other than
Did I eat the
learn
bones?
help.
You
Build
ate the
things.
bones?
Dude, like, I
Whoa.
fucking hate that ad because it lives in my mind rent free. Not even because of NL and them. Just
I also
why do you
you
still have your
bone-
rebreather on? Why wouldn't you?
Could you make bone broth out of human bones?
Why
Yes.
couldn't you? Yeah, what kind of question is that?
No, like morally.
Oh,
Like
no.
more.
How'd you get the bones?
Just natural causes.
Then, yeah,
But
sure.
what's the natural cause in this case? Like, were they
Uh,
old?
Like old age
With a
sickness.
hammer to the head?
I do
Also,
hate
could
that
you
natural causes could just be
make
murder.
breast milk cheese?
Yeah, of
Also,
course.
yeah, it's milk.
These are all things
Wait,
that
okay.
are like
Nick,
animal
you need to go save.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
You need to go save. And then we're gonna do this.
Hold on.
You see that seagull that's just down there? Oh, he's gone. He went into the world.
I have
Okay.
saved the game.
So I think because you're the one who made it, you're the one who has to cut a hole in it. I'm really worried that it's not true. Then I will cut a hole. I don't trust myself. I don't want to be the one blamed for this.
I mean, there's a good chance it won't work. Oh my god, it's so... No, please read up the cut hole thing and come in here. It's so fucking jank.
Speaking of jank, holy shit. Hold on. I just had my own unique jank happen.
Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it at all.
Alright, just bring up the cut hole. The whole
Oh. Because if you do it, we can make stairs. Make the hole like in the corner so we can make stairs to go to the next level.
Why is it like this?
Hey! That's not bad. But
now the stairs are gonna block the window.
They're just at the corner.
I was like going over here, but it's fine. This is what we're living with now.
There's also another window anyway.
So let's make the stairs.
Pretty sure that counts as cannibalism's the broth, not the cheese. I mean, yes, it would be cannibalism, but it's cannibalism with extra steps.
I can't. Yeah.
It's like that guy on Reddit that fed his friends his foot.
Yeah. But now, so we'll make the stairs, and then we have to make another platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is gonna rain it. Yeah, because we gotta come to the ceiling of it.
No, we're gonna keep building up until it's scary out there.
What if we do just raft it and we see how high it can go?
I was thinking of the raft also. Yeah.
I kind of want to go back and play raft at some point.
Yeah.
Just to do that again, but just keep going. Like just see how big it can get.
I'm really excited about this little tower.
I feel like if we could take all of the
logs.
For sure.
I wish we could take all of our logs from like my cabin and bring them here.
All of the hogs from my cabin.
God, Tyler, you look awful.
I mean, Nick would have looked awful, but he went to space.
I took my armor away when I went to space. Hey, you got a skull?
I have a single skull. Oh, well, never mind.
Thank you.
Look down upon the world and despair, for all creation is ours. A true stairway to heaven. I want to do that again. The one in Raft was so big that we were losing fidelity of the environment as we went up.
You would get vertigo. You looked down.
And it was really good for fishing somehow. Like, we gotta go back and do that again, but just that's the objective. Like, fuck playing the game for real, just how big can we make a tower?
You see this giant SOS sign that takes 34 rocks?
I made it before.
I hate it. You couldn't see the base of the raft below. Yeah, we were getting into a situation where, like, you would only see the length of playing up to a certain point, like the load distance. That game used so many resources, though. Like, I remember Nick streaming it and still having, like...
I heard them go gah, and then I saw them parkouring.
Oh.
Here. I have an axe.
I did just take the... Oh, I'm taking... Ah!
That's what happened to me!
I just fell. I don't even know what
oh my god, he's dead. This man
I think I fell in between the cracks or something. That's what it calls. Fair enough. I'm fucking infected, dude.
I feel like that's a thing that we need to do. Is just when creative games go on sale, we just find ones that we can try to push to their limits. Like ones that we know don't necessarily work great. Maybe.
I kind of want to look up like base building on Steam and just sort.
I was watching Satisfactory and it looks pretty cool, but I think it's just the perspective, right? Like, I like being down in the world as opposed to like overhead.
Yeah, I get that. I think that makes the breaking the game part a lot more fun too.
Yeah, because you're seeing it as opposed to just knowing that something is fucked. Like,
you're living in it.
What's the one, Factorio? It's like Factorio seems great, but because you're so pulled back, I think that there's like a level of loss to the experience unless you're really just here for the building of a giant factory.
And that's what you're there for. Like that's you're not really supposed to be there for anything else.
Oh my god, look at all these turtles.
I'm trying to find base building in the tags. There's physics.
I feel like it will not be a tag.
Sandbox.
Which it should.
What are you talking about? People build base building all the time. Building. That works. Probably. Yeah, that works.
I mean, you can always start it as a tag. See if it gains traction.
It's a real one.
I'm not saying it's not real. I'm saying I don't think it's on Steam.
I still think it is because anyone can make one. Let's see.
No, the only one that exists on Steam is female protagonist.
There was a nudity one. Simulation mining. It's like a mining sandbox game.
Are we looking at creative thingies that we could play?
Yeah.
Yeah, look up like base building games that we can break.
Yeah, we're basically because of why is there
dude,
meat on the
what
ground?
if we both played car mechanic simulator 2018?
As in one person who vaguely understands what a car looks like on the inside and one person who is a 15-year-old looking at his dad change the oil.
Here's a game called Wingspan.
Okay.
Here we are. Wingspan is a relaxing, award-winning strategy card game about birds for 1 to 5 players. Each bird you play extends a chain of powerful combinations in one of your 3 habitats. Your goal is to discover and attract the best birds for your network of wildlife preserves. That's not base built. Get out of here.
That is an insane sentence.
Here's a game called Wanted Raccoon. It's a third-party simulator with a storyline and exclusive research space. Steal food, ride a skateboard, be inconspicuous, fight with people,
ride equipment. A skateboard.
Oh my god, yeah. This is just goose game, but it's like very realistic, and you're a raccoon. And you just throw like a rock at somebody, and they faint. Like they just fall down.
So it's like also kind of Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
Did Goat Simulator ever get multiplayer? Like that game's terrible, but I'm just curious. That game would have the worst netcode, right?
On the radio show,
yeah.
With Rachel played it for the first time with their kid, like on the Switch, and the entire time, like Rachel, like they went over to Rachel, like, you know about this game, and she was like, yeah, you're so like late to the game. That was so long ago.
That's like before several YouTubers were known as anti-Semites and or horrible people. Still getting you guys Space Engineers when it goes on sale. So I have a fun. I was
watching Soviet Wombat play that.
I have a fun story about that. One of the companies that works with, for some reason, me, for giving me keys and shit like that. They have a program for me specifically where they're just like, yeah, if people buy using your thing, you can get like 15% of a sale for Space Engineers. And I'm like, okay, cool. Can I get a key? No, they won't provide any. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
You own this game, Boundless.
I own this game.
It's from 2018. Shape your civilization, forge your destiny, and sculpt your world in this epic voxel sandbox MMO.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would have. And I went down like a couple of weeks ago. I went down my entire Steam list just on stream reading the ridiculous things, and there was a running gag in the stream, which was, how much do you want to bet it's a weird RPG from like 1998 to 2005. And so many games I own are just weird, obscure, or forgotten about RPGs. There was one that I have that's a Square Enix game that I've never heard of in my life. And it's from the fucking, like, 90s. And when I went and looked at how long to beat, it was like a 50-hour RPG. like I looked at it, it was like, nobody's ever talked about this game. And it's by the same company that made fucking Final Fantasy.
What RPG is it?
Oh, God. Hold on. I'm gonna look because I want to see Boundless as well.
I looked at Garden Pause. I
Anachronox.
saw that on your list of things. And that did look interesting. That's actually the one on that list that I saved.
Like, if you if you get a chance, Nick, just like mouse out and Google Anachronox.
Oh my god. Oh no, this is bad. This
you
is
own
really
this game?
bad. This is really bad.
Are you getting attacked?
No, a tree fell and it clipped and it went into the air and then it landed on our fence and now our fence is gone. The tree literally went into the fucking sky and it like did a 180
That's
in the
so
sky.
good.
And I couldn't stop it. And I was like, oh, it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. And then the fence was gone. And I'm like, I swear to God, if it knocks down that entire
These didn't cost that much to make. We can make another one.
Oh yeah, whatever. Just gotta find it
I'm
there.
so sorry.
No, whatever.
It happens. It's kind of insane that just fence deleted.
That was really good.
But Nick, the description of Anachronox joins Sylvester Sly Boots and Stiletto Anyway as they trek across 6 bizarre planets, investigating a galaxy-crushing mystery, searching for artifacts from an extinct alien race, and unlocking the secrets of powerful, advanced technology. It's your turn. Pick your poison.
I'm watching gameplay of it. Otima. You said that. Oh my god. Yeah, this looks jank.
Here's the only image that I need you to see. Okay.
On sale for 97 cents.
Here's the only image that matters about this game.
Whoa.
Look at these tachyon readings.
I'm gonna stand over here. I'm done.
I'm sorry.
What?
I got hit.
Yeah?
You got hit?
Birthday.
Oh.
What?
Birthday. I saw
What if a deer
log.
just walked into it?
I was like, oh, I can put in the fence, and then I forgot about the thing, and I died. Someone please.
I did look, and that is on sale for 97 cents.
You don't want to play this game anymore because you ran into the trap.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
I don't think that's accurate.
I don't
I don't
believe you.
want to play this game.
Okay, you said it was Boundless?
What?
I'm hearing grunts
weird-
up
Yeah.
here.
You have that. Yeah.
I looked at Boundless, and
Except
one of
once.
the last updates was Halloween has come to Boundless, and it's a 12-foot tall skeleton. It's actually much bigger than 12 feet tall, but you know. This is published by Square?
What the fuck?
This is also on sale right now. It's
I'm only looking at
$50
games.
normally?
You know what
Yeah.
I really want you to play
I'm
that I
looking right
think
now.
was also created by Square Enix, but I could be very, very, very wrong. I really want you to play Enchanted Arms, which is so bad.
Yeah, you've been... So, Nick, this is a Minecraft-like. But what if everything was like an insane Minecraft mod? Like there's like a grappling hook, but everything's squares. So my problem is still here, which is that everything's square for some reason, except the people aren't. Everybody in it looks like a character, but they're just all in a world where everything is squares.
Here, let me know if this link works.
Enchanted Arms is from Software.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
From Software. That works.
Listen, Enchanted Arms was a game that I played.
Hey, there's Grounded.
And I was super fucking into it, and then
I like that on this list
got
is
bad.
Satisfactory and Raft at the top, the two things I've talked about. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna knock
might
that
have
thing
to
that
go to
says
bed
any
soon.
price, and we're gonna knock it down to like under $20.
I'm
Survive
I am
on Raft.
going to save the game and quit. Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah,
has
I'm
made
gonna-
a shittier version.
I'm also and then because I need to get ready for sleep.
I might like go piss and then play Hollow Knight.
Okay.
All right, I've saved the game as well.
I like it.
I do see Survive the Wrath.
Yeah,
This just looks like a blatant knockoff. Yeah.
yeah,
Wait,
it is.
did you watch the trailer?
No.
Watch the trailer.
Okay, hold on.
It's even more of it's a knockoff.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. We're rolling this back. I'm bringing this up for the stream.
It's a knockoff of 2 games.
I'm going to go get ready for sleep.
This-
Okay.
I'm leaving this in the fucking video.
Bye.
Good
Bye
night.
bye. Holy fuck! It's the forest. Oh god, it's loud.
With the hook.
Oh my god.
It's just the same game.
But wait, hold up. Where'd he get the hook? Where did the wood come from? You were on a plane.
Wow.
This is just worse Raft. Or better?
I think it's worse.
Oh yeah, it looks way worse.
It's enjoyable and doesn't take a lot of courage. It's fun with friends.
Doesn't take a lot of courage.
Courage. This one, thumbs up. It's so glitchy, I hate it. But a thumbs up.
Check
Excellent
link
film.
dump. Fortress Craft Evolved.
I was looking at this one, yeah.